2 months ago, I challenged myself to build a profitable card business from scratch. I started out like most people, just a regular collector. I had zero experience with physical goods and zero experience with e-commerce. But regardless, I decided to set some big goals for myself and I got to work. I still remember the excitement of my first sale, the moment you go from 0 to 1. I felt this childlike excitement like, wow, this is actually happening. And I started to get more sales on eBay and TCG Player until one day I got my first direct sale. I was super nervous. Like, is this actually happening? It's not a trick, right? I need to package this perfectly so that they're not disappointed. And I'm not joking when I say I spent nearly an hour packaging that first package. And even now, I spend 15 to 20 minutes on some orders just making sure everything is packaged the best way that I can. And I know it's not the most optimal use of my time, but as long as I can keep doing it, I will, because every order deserves 100%. But even with orders coming in, the reality was I wasn't making money. The margins were super thin, and after fees, shipping, and supplies, I was often losing money, and trying to compete with larger sellers on price when they had wholesale margins just felt impossible. So I realized I had to find another way. I started testing some ideas, curated bundles, TCG accessories, and even other collectibles like Pop Mart and Labubu. And this was a mixed success, but the bundles in particular got really good feedback, and that gave me the confidence to double down on them. Fast forward a few more weeks and a lot of late nights, I accomplished something I couldn't have imagined in just 2 months. I generated over $11,000 in revenue, fulfilled almost 170 orders, and I received 5-star reviews across the board with customers calling out my packaging. And I capped all of this off with an amazing day at HypeCon where I made over 40 deals and a handful of other trades. And at the end of HypeCon, at the end of 69 days, I actually did it. I built a profitable card business. Barely, but I did it. And I know some people will say, you worked over 2 months just to make $200? That is absolutely right. And I could not be happier, because building something from scratch is the hardest thing I've ever done, and it is also the most rewarding. So these first 69 days were just my first test, and now it's on to the next challenge. So follow along and let's see where this journey goes.